Well, good afternoon, basketball fans, and once again, welcome to the Auxiliary Gymnasium here at Hicksville Schools as we're getting ready for our second live stream of the afternoon, which, of course, is going to be the 8th grade boys. Aces versus the Edgerton Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy. Glad to have you here with us. Again, the early game, if you're just joining us, the 7th grade game went to the Aces as they defeated Edgerton handily. And we'll get ready to get the 8th grade matchup here. Let me run down the rosters for you again. I'm here on my own, so I'm not going to be able to do the scoring like I normally do. But I can pass along the rosters. Now, for the Edgerton 8th graders, I only have their last names. Number 10 is Bone Cutter. Number 11 is Peyton. Number 12 is Eldon. Number 13, Deesh. Number 14 is Gary. Sanchez is number 23. Number 24 is Leppelmeyer. Number 30, Johnson. Number 31, Cronin. Number 32, Lockwood. And number 33 is Ashelman. For the Aces, it runs down this way. Number 1, Gabe Little. Number 13 is Hudson Wright. Number 15, Vincent Van Horn. Number 25 is Wyatt Bell. Number 30, Brady Walter. Number 31, Deacon Bell. Number 34, Connor Myers. Number 35 is Gideon Yoder. And number 41, Cyrus Swallows. And sometimes I'll have a couple of 8th graders on the roster as well. We might see number 4, Jet Keysbury, and number 20, Curtis Wonderly. So with that, we'll get ready to jump center circle and get the action underway here this afternoon. Glad to have you with us again. Tip controlled by the Bulldogs, and we're underway. We'll thank all of our underwriters as we move through our coverage this afternoon. Edgerton working the ball and almost a steal. It's going to be a scrum on the floor. That will be a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it to the Aces. Ball blocked, grabbed on the sideline, and there'll be a push called. Aces will maintain possession. Quick inbounds. Loose on the floor. And our second jump ball call of this first quarter. And that will go to the Bulldogs. So a couple tie-ups and the teams trade possessions. And it's back in the hands of the Bulldogs. No score. First quarter action of the 8th grade game. Bulldogs down low, jumper up off the glass and good. 2-0 Edgerton as they score first here this afternoon. Bounce pass knocked loose, and the layup is good. The breakaway makes it a 4-0 game, and the Aces will try again. Bounce pass out onto the wing. Driving baseline, nothing there. Looking for some help. And another steal by the quick Bulldogs. Shot up, and that one's good again. So just like that, the Aces find themselves down 6-0, and timeout on the floor called from the Aces bench. 4:26 to go. That's going to be a full timeout. And we'll take the opportunity to say a big thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Hey, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for a car, truck, van, or SUV, be it brand new or pre-owned, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Hey, remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Again, that's Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. We want to thank them so very much. 14 years now of being a underwriter of all of our Aces sports broadcasts across all of our platforms and at all levels of play here on Hicksville Community Television, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. All right, 4:26 to go here. And another deflection, but the Aces get the ball back. They'll feed it down low. Bounce pass down into the corner. Another attempt to feed it down low. The ball stripped and into the hands of the Bulldogs. And that one off the hands of the Edgerton player. A breakaway layup, no good, and the rebound to Edgerton. Quickly back the other way, the Bulldogs. Nice move up and in, and good. 8-0, and now the Aces still trying to get their first points of the afternoon. I'll work it down, kick it back out. Shot up and doesn't get the roll. Rebound to the Bulldogs. This one's starting off almost exactly the opposite of the 7th grade game, with the Aces the ones in the early hole. Hold it up for just a second here. From the corner, no good. They'll kick it back out, but right into the hands of one of the Aces players. No good. Put back, no good. And finally, Hicksville controls the rebound. Trying to feed it inside, drives towards the baseline. Nice feed, shot up off glass, no good. Put back, and there'll be a whistle and a foul. And the Aces will go to the line to shoot 2. First foul of the game goes to the Bulldogs. That's team foul number 2. So they've committed both of them now. Aces with a chance to draw a little closer, but the clock stopped. Off the glass and good. Makes it 8-1. One more coming. Gets them both. A whistle, and they'll stop briefly for a quick substitution. And Edgerton will bring the ball in bounds. 2:16 to go in the opening quarter. It's a 6-point game. Bulldogs leading 8-2. Shot up, in and out, no good. Aces grab the rebound. They'll move it back up the court. A whistle. And a push. Team foul number 3 on the Bulldogs, and 2 more free throws coming for Hicksville. That one's good. Makes it 8-3. Second shot also rattles home. So the Aces get themselves back into the game. It's now a 4-point contest, 8-4. Shot up. That one's no good. And the rebound stripped away by Hicksville. Across the timeline, bounce pass onto the wing, feeds it inside, drives down low, puts it up, no good. Edgerton grabs the board, and the Bulldogs will come back up the court. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Hicksville. Aces try the bounce pass. It's picked off. Coast to coast, up, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And it looks like it'll be the Edgerton Bulldogs going to the line with a couple of free throws here. That's the first team foul of the first half by the Aces. Comes with 54 seconds left to go in our opening quarter. Bulldogs at the line, up by 4. First one, no good. Second shot. Good. Makes it a 9-4 game. So now Aces find themselves with the basketball down by 5. And that's a kick. Quick inbounds. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. And another steal. They get it under control before it goes out of bounds on the side. So Edgerton back on offense. Edgerton's defense has been doing a great job keeping the Aces off balance here in the first quarter. And with 26.4 seconds, we're going to have another timeout on the floor. So the Bulldogs want to talk things over. And the coach may have noted something he wants to bring to his players' attention. 5-point game here. It's the 8th grade matchup. And again, Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television bringing you the action here by myself. Unfortunately, Chris Warner, who was going to do the camera work, taken ill and had to go home. So doing the best that I can. And again, it's abbreviated play-by-play, I know, and I'm not able to keep the stats as I normally would. So there won't be any unofficial scoring at halftime or after the game. But again, I'd rather bring you the abbreviated play-by-play and the coverage of the game so you can see how things are going than cancel the live stream. So not going to do that. Back in action. Bulldogs quick inbounds. 23 seconds and the clock rolling. See if the Bulldogs have got a strategy plan to hang on to it for the last shot. And that's going to be another whistle, another foul. Team foul number 2 on the Aces. That'll be on the floor. So again, out of bounds to Edgerton with 14 seconds left in the quarter. Works it into the paint, loses the dribble. Everybody goes after it. It goes out of bounds, last touched by Hicksville. Get the ball in, 2.7 seconds, quick shot, air ball, put back, no good. Didn't get off before the buzzer sounded, so the score remains the same. It's 9-4 at the end of the first quarter with the Edgerton Bulldogs in the lead. Let's take some time to say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriters, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. And that is our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. World-class facility offering welding, powder coating, robotic packing and palleting solutions, and lots more. And they're looking to add to their workforce. They've got some great positions and opportunities available. you can log on to www.aptmfg.com/careers for a complete listing of all the opportunities they have available. Many come with specialized training and even some certification opportunities. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They would love to hear from you, and who knows, you might be able to become part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank them so very much for their diamond level of underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts for all of 2023. Tony Niswander and the gang at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.aptmfg.com/careers. Teams break huddle, and Aces will have the ball to get the second quarter underway. Quick inbounds. Hicksville taking it across half court. Ball almost lost it, gets it back. Bounce pass down low. Another bounce pass, and that one knocked loose and scooped up by the Bulldogs. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Aces get it back inside, but it winds up in the hands of someone in a maroon jersey. Three-point shot, no good. And again, the rebound grabbed by Edgerton. Driving into the paint now, hook shot up, no good, but there'll be a whistle. And that's going to be on number 15. I think that's Van Horn. It was team foul number 3, by the way. Common foul on the floor. Shot up by the Bulldogs, no good. Aces grab the rebound. And they'll bring it back up the floor. On the floor and jump ball. Possession arrow. Going to give it to the Bulldogs. I think there was a little confusion there. So Edgerton gets the ball back. Just inside the three-point arc is good. A long two to make it 11-4. As the Dogs increase their lead. Aces again looking to get something going offensively. All their points have come from the free throw line. They have yet to hit a field goal, and that one knocked out of bounds. It should stay with Hicksville, I believe. Quick substitution for Hicksville. Aces working around the perimeter, and again, bad ball handling. It gets taken away by the Bulldogs. First shot's no good. They'll reset from the corner. That one's no good. Now from the top of the key, no good. Out of bounds. And it'll be Aces ball. 3:51 to go in our second quarter. Aces down by 7, 11-4, and another timeout from the Aces bench. Hicksville down 11-4 here. Both teams have committed 3 fouls so far in this first half. This will be the last live stream for this evening. I hope you were able to catch at least part of the 7th grade game prior to this one. That was an Aces victory tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to be over in the main gymnasium a little before 6 o'clock with wrestling action. It'll be the Aces lone home meet that they'll host in the regular season this year. Tri-match with Patrick Henry and Montpelier coming to grapple with the Aces. And We'll be there with our coverage again starting a little before 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. Hopefully the heavy weather, the winter weather will hold off and we won't have any problems on Tuesday. Inbounds, and we're back underway. Aces with the ball. 3:45 to go here before halftime. Trying to work it down and knocked loose, out of bounds. And another turnover to the Bulldogs. Edgerton, a three-pointer. That one's a little bit short off the front of the hoop. Aces grab the rebound and come up the floor, back on offense. And again, they try to bounce pass it, and again, it's intercepted and knocked out of bounds by one of the Bulldogs. As again, they have been giving the Aces fits defensively so far this evening. It's passed right into a double team, looking for some help, and he loses the ball again. And it's grabbed by the Bulldogs again. A layup, and that's good for two. 13-4 now. And that bounce pass is kicked. Out of bounds to Hicksville with 3 minutes exactly to go in the half. Aces will get the ball inbounds. And they try to feed it inside, and again, it's deflected. Another kick. And another inbounds play for the Aces. They'll try it again. Pass down low, and again, miss on the dribble, but they get the ball back. No good. And that'll be a jump ball underneath the hoop. And possession error will give it to Edgerton with 2:42 to go. Bounce pass, stolen away. Takeaway by the Aces that time. Quickly up the floor. And again, they lose the dribble, and it's snatched up, and this time the pass intercepted again by the Aces, so they get the ball right back. 2:20 to go. Partially deflected, but the Aces maintain control. Down low, and stolen away by the Bulldogs. They'll hold up, let the rest of the team catch up. Drives into the paint, pull-up jumper is good for two, and make it 15-4, and increase the Edgerton lead to 11 points. Minute 52 to go. Aces need to get something going offensively here. Driving into the paint, out of bounds. They'll stay with Hicksville, partially deflected on the shot. Aces, nice feed down low, nice pass, up and good. That's more like it, 15-6, and the lead cut to 9. Aces still have a long way to go, though, to get back into this game. Under a minute 30, and we're going to have a whistle. That's going to be on the floor. Team foul number 4 on Hicksville, and Edgerton's ball side court out of bounds. Inbounds, and here come the Bulldogs, looking to close out the half. Shot up, off glass, no good. Rebound stays with Edgerton. Under a minute now from the corner. That's an air ball grabbed by the Aces. So 50 seconds, and Hicksville will bring the ball up the floor. They're down by 9. 15-6. Bounce pass. Down onto the wing. Drives baseline. Bounce pass. Shot up. No good. And rebound to Edgerton with 32 seconds. Quick shot from three-point land is no good. Playing some volleyball down there, trying to control the basketball after that shot. It winds up going out of bounds. Last touched by the Aces. So Bulldogs basketball, 25 seconds. Down into the corner. Long shot is good. That'll be for 3, so it's 18-6 and back to a 12-point lead. I think that's their biggest lead, actually. It was 11 before. Ball gets slapped around underneath the basket with 6.2 seconds. Out of bounds, off of the Aces. So Edgerton gets the ball back. Chance to see if they can go the length of the court and get a shot off before halftime. They'll put it up, and it's good. Off glass and good, and that makes it a 20-6 game at the intermission. Now we've reached halftime in this boys' 8th grade basketball game, and at the half, again, it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs leading the Aces 20-6, the halftime score. Going to take a moment here to say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters here at the half, and that's our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. They're your good neighbor pharmacy with a full pharmacy to serve you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical equipment and supplies, over-the-counter medications, and more. Gifts and sundries, including greeting cards. They also have Ohio State and Michigan memorabilia, candles, stuffed animal, all sorts of stuff. It's a fun place to go and browse around, and you should make it a part of your itinerary. If you're ever planning on an afternoon shopping in and around the downtown Hicksville area, make sure you stop by and say hello. They'd love to see you. Hey, if you'd like information on getting a COVID booster, a flu shot, or anything else, feel free to give them a call. The number is 419-542-6218. We want to once again want to thank them for their diamond level of underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts for all of 2023. Our good friends, the Myers family, at the Hicksville Pharmacy. Once again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Halftime, and again, it's a 20-6 game in favor of the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs. Going to take a break, but don't go anywhere. I'm going to be back. I'm going to have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. And, of course, we'll keep the live stream going here during the halftime. Move the camera over. You can watch the youngsters shooting some hoops here. And glad to have you with us. Again, kind of an abbreviated form of play-by-play, and I hope you do understand. I was planning, Christopher was going to be here running the camera. He and I were going to be doing both of these games, but he took ill, and parents had to come get him and take him to see the doctor. So hopefully he'll be feeling better. Hopefully we'll see if he can make it to help us out with our wrestling coverage tomorrow night. And if not, we'll hope that he's back in fighting trim. He can join Jim Seiler and I on Friday for boys basketball action, the triple-header against the Tenora Rams. And I guess we'll put the asterisk by that, saying weather permitting, because, again, it looks like we might have some heavy winter weather coming our way for the middle of the week. We're keeping an eye on the models being created and the updates that we are getting from the National Weather Service over in northeastern Indiana. And, of course, we get updates passed along to us by the Defiance County Sheriffs and the Defiance County EMA and Hicksville Police Department and whatever. So we do our best to keep you updated with the weather situation. Mentioning that, again, should anything occur, if the weather should hit earlier than expected, or if there should be any announcements or changes in our schedule or plans or anything going on here at the schools or anything along those lines that occurs during the day tomorrow, I encourage you to keep an eye on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. First off, on Wednesday at 4 o'clock, we always have a live update where we fill you in on what's going on here at the at HIX-TV. And also, we'll keep you updated on community information, provided we're given the community information to pass along to you. But we try to keep you updated with what's going on in and around the area, as well as what's happening here on Hicksville Community Television. But should anything come up before Wednesday at 4 o'clock or afterwards that we need to get the information out, we post that to the Facebook page right away. So if you haven't already done so, maybe consider following us on Facebook. We'd love to have you as a follower, and that's a great way, again, to keep up to date with everything that goes on. You'll also be notified whenever we post new stuff ourselves, including any upcoming live streams that we are doing on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page, or any additions to our Facebook video or photo library as well. And, of course, if you're watching us here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. You get to find out first about what's happening. You can click the bell for notifications, and you'll be made aware first and foremost before anybody else whenever we upload new programs to our video-on-demand library, or whatever we have upcoming live stream coverage for an event scheduled as well. You can also hit the like button and let us know if you like what we're doing, but also help us out with our YouTube metrics and the search engines and all that good stuff as well. So for the many of you who have already subscribed, thank you so very much. And if you haven't already done so, please consider doing so. We'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the basketball season, and I think we're about 34, 35 away from hitting that number. So again, thanks to everyone who has subscribed and who follow us so far on both YouTube and on Facebook. We appreciate so very much all of you, as well as our viewers on Mediacom and SMTA. And don't forget, we're also on Instagram and Twitter as well. So, yeah, it looks like wrestling will be coming up tomorrow, with the Aces hosting both Patrick Henry and Montpelier. I've got some of my wrestling people that are planning on joining me to help with the coverage. Many of you know Brian Williams, who helps out. He's my brother-in-law, to be honest. And also, what you might not know is that Brian was an exceptional wrestler in his younger days. As a matter of fact, he finished third in state in his weight class 2 years in a row, his junior and senior year. So he is fairly knowledgeable. And got a couple other wrestling people that'll hopefully be able to help me out as well. So we're looking forward to it. We haven't done a live stream for wrestling. I don't think we've ever done it. We've done tape delay, but I don't know if we've ever live streamed one of the meets before. So it's going to be kind of fun. We'll learn as we go. So hope you join us for that one. Again, that'll be right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, just a little before 6 o'clock tomorrow night on Tuesday. And then again, like I said, Wednesday we'll have the live update at 4 o'clock. It may be from here at the studios at the school, but depending on the weather, it may be from a different location. But one way or another, I'll get on with the live stream for you. And then we'll wait and see. We don't have anything on our broadcast schedule for Thursday, but as I mentioned, we do have a triple header of boys basketball that we have scheduled for Friday with the Tenora Rams. The freshman game will tip off at 4:45 on Friday afternoon, followed by the junior varsity game at 6, and then the varsity game at approximately 7:20, 7:30 that evening. We'll have all three of them for you, again, right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, weather permitting. We'll wait and see. And again, if there are any adjustments to the schedules of any kind for the weather, as soon as we have that information, we will share that with you on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. But glad to have you with me. Hope you had a good Monday today and got the week off to a good start. Again, a little dose of winter weather over the weekend. So there were a few challenging moments on Sunday, early on in the day, some lowered visibility and some icy road conditions throughout the day. So hopefully you navigated that okay. And like I said, we'll just wait and see what develops over the next 48 hours with the potential of heavy winter weather coming to Northwest Ohio. We welcome you back to the Auxiliary Gymnasium here at Hicksville Schools as we are getting ready to get The second half of this boys' 8th grade basketball game underway. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with us. And if you are just joining us at halftime, it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs leading the Aces by 14, 20-6. The score, a shot right at the buzzer before the half, giving them that 14-point advantage. So the Aces are going to have their work cut out for them here in half number 2. Hey, I want to say a big thank you as we get ready for the second half to our gold level underwriting supporter, underwriting all of our basketball coverage here on HIX-TV, and that's the Subway of Hicksville, Ohio. Subway of Hicksville, where Al and the gang say, go Aces. It's a great place to eat fresh and refresh. And hey, download the app to your mobile device to take advantage of great in-app specials and mobile ordering. They can have your food ready for you when you get there. Curbside pickup is available as well. I want to thank them so very much for their gold level of support. Subway of Hicksville, they're the proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award that we give out at the end of each boys and girls varsity basketball game that we cover here on Hicksville Community Television. So we'll be giving another one of those out after the varsity game Friday night against Tenora. I want to thank Al and the whole gang over at Subway of Hicksville for doing that again for the kids this year. They love it, and we love having them as one of our gold-level underwriting supporters. Subway of Hicksville, Ohio. Remember, it's a great place to stop before or after the game or anytime. I'm going to go grab one more quick drink of soda here. We'll get ready to get this second half underway. It's going to be the Aces with the ball to start half number 2, inbounds, and we're off and running. 6 minutes on the clock. Hicksville down by 14, looking to get something going early here and try to get back into this basketball game. And that'll be out of bounds on the Aces. And they'll turn it over to the Bulldogs. Loses a dribble, but gets it right back. Top of the key for Edgerton. They'll work it inside. Around a couple defenders, puts up the hook shot, no good. Out of bounds, and to the Aces. And somebody needs to get down there to do the inbounds. And they do. Quick bounce pass inside and another good bounce pass. That one's up off the glass, no good. Rebound to the Bulldogs. Loose on the floor, but Edgerton gets it under control. They toss it across the timeline. Drive low baseline. Another pull-up jumper on that end of the floor, up no good. And a whistle. And the first foul of the second half committed by the Aces, and that's going to put the Bulldogs at the line with 5:13 still to go in the third quarter. Shot up, and that one's good. Makes it 21-6. He'll have one more. Misses that one, and the Aces grab the board. So here comes Hicksville down 21-6 in quarter number 3. Bounce pass, down low, turn around, partially blocked from behind, a whistle and a foul. That'll be team foul number 1 for this half on Edgerton. And that'll put the Aces at the line to shoot 2 with 4:56 to go in the quarter. Shot up, no good. They'll get one more. Misses them both. And almost got 2 points from Edgerton as he put the ball back up. But it didn't go down, thank goodness. A couple of his teammates are pointing out the mistake to him nicely. Inbounds, and here come the Bulldogs. Out on the wing. Top of the key. Drives towards the baseline. Another pull-up jumper. That one's no good. Rebound grabbed by the Aces. Hicksville comes back the other way. Down low, shot up. Too much on it, no good. And back the other way with the Bulldogs. Quickly up the floor. Off glass and good. And it'll wave off as a charge. So the offensive foul makes, that's team foul number 2. Or it should be, I believe, team foul number 2. And the Aces will get the ball back. Still down 21-6. Down low, driving the baseline. Feed up off glass and good. 21-8 now. Come back the other way. From the corner, no good, and out of bounds off of the Aces. So Edgerton hangs on to the basketball. They'll get it in, down in the corner. Closely guarded by the Aces. Driving, another pull-up. That's partially blocked and grabbed by Hicksville. Down 21-8. Here come the Aces up the floor. And they tried to feed it down low, and it's deflected. And then it's stolen back by the Aces on the other end of the court. Aces. Long cross court pass into the paint. Nice feed up off glass, no good. Still loose on the floor, and there's going to be a whistle, and that's going to be on number 15, White. On the floor, that'll be team foul number 2 on the Aces. And the Bulldogs get the basketball back with 3 minutes exactly to go, halfway through. Quarter number 3. Feed down low, stolen by Hicksville. Aces will bring it back the other way. Launches it down low, up, and it bounces along the rim and doesn't go down. Controlled by Edgerton, quickly up the floor. Nice feed up off glass and good. That was a nice pass, and it makes it 23-8. So Bulldogs increase their lead once again. A 15-point lead for the Bulldogs. Aces working their offense, trying to get something to open up inside. Spin move up off glass, no good. Rebound, Edgerton. Quickly up the floor, they'll slow it down a little bit. Let everybody catch up. From the wing, number 11 puts up the shot, no good. Still loose, grabbed up by the Aces. Stop, toss it back off the foot. Loose on the floor, the Aces get the ball back. Another pass down low, it's over everybody's head and out of bounds. So with a minute 42, Edgerton get the inbounds pass and bring the ball up the court. Shot up, off the iron, no good. Recovered by Edgerton on the baseline. Drive down low, and another shot that's going to have a little too much on it. Put back, no good. And this time the Aces grab the board. 110 and counting. Aces bring it up the floor. Down low, turn around, nothing there. Bounce pass it back out onto the wing. Shot blocked, out of bounds. with 56.1 seconds. The Aces will have the ball on the baseline, out of bounds. Nice bounce pass inside from the free throw line. No good, and the rebound comes down, and then that's going to be a foul. Aggressive going after the ball. Got a little too much of the forearm there, and that'll be team foul number 3 on the Aces. So with 49.3 seconds, Bulldogs have the basketball back in their hands. Driving into the paint, puts it up, and good. 25-8 now. 17-point lead. From the corner, air ball, but Aces grab the rebound. Back out on the wing. Top of the key. Stolen away. Scooped up. Bounce pass, layup, and it's good. Took its sweet time, but he gets the roll, and it makes it 27-8. Shot up, and that's good for 3. So with the three-pointer at the buzzer, it's a 27-11 game at the end of the third quarter. Well, we'll get ready for quarter number 4, and I'll say another thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. And that is our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. ARC Solutions Incorporated, where you can find out about the many solutions that they have for business and industry by checking them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. I want to thank Denny Vetter and the whole gang at ARC Solutions for once again underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage on all levels of play across all of our platforms for all of 2023. We appreciate that so very, very much. It's a great bunch of people there, and we cannot thank them enough. ARC Solutions Incorporated, located on Industrial Drive in Hicksville, Ohio, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Teams will break huddle, and we'll get ready for the last 6 minutes of regulation. Aces down by 16, 27-11. They'll have the ball to start quarter number 4. We're underway. Bill Murphy, glad to have you with us for the coverage this afternoon. Coming to you live here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Tried to bounce past it, nothing there, and it'll be a travel. I was wondering if they were going to get the whistle for that, and they do. Inbounds, and the Bulldogs with the basketball once again. Loses the dribble, gets it back before it goes out of bounds. Up. No good. Follow up, that one's no good. And another rebound to the Bulldogs. Back out onto the wing, beyond the three-point arc. Cross-court pass. He'll line up and let fly, and that's good. That'll be a long 2 to make it 30-11. With 5 minutes to go in regulation. Spin move, tries to get it up. He's going to be fouled. That'll be a 2-shot foul. Team foul number 3 on Edgerton for the second half. Two shots for the Aces. Got the first one. That makes it 30-12, an 18-point game now. They'll have one more. And that one no good. We're going to have a whistle. Lane violation, and it'll be red ball. Score remains 30-12, and the Bulldogs inbounds, and they'll head up the floor one more time. Shot up, no good. Grab the rebound, and it'll go out of bounds. That'll be Ace's ball. Beats it down to the wing, off of his hands, and it's going to be another turnover. And now it's going to be a jump ball. And we'll see the possession arrow give the ball to Edgerton. 4:17 to go. From three, in and out, no good. And Aces grab the rebound. Across the timeline with 4 minutes to go. And they lose the ball again, and it comes up in the hands of the Bulldogs. Down low, drives and slapped out of bounds. It'll stay Edgerton's ball. They'll inbounds it on the baseline. Substitutions, they're bringing in some new players here to finish out the game. Jumper is up off the back of the iron and no good, and Aces grab the rebound. Almost knocked loose, but Hicksville keeps it under control. Bounce pass, down low, blocked, and a travel. So the Aces will turn it over on the travel with 3:26 to go in regulation. Pull-up jumper on the other end of the floor is no good. Rebound Hicksville. Quickly up the floor. Just inside the three-point arc is no good. The putback gets the bounce. 30-14 and makes it a 16-point game. Reach the halfway point of the fourth quarter. We go under 3 minutes. Aces trailing 30-14. Shot from Edgerton is good for three. That'll make it 33-14 with 2:45 to go. Ball bouncing around loose, and we're going to have another tie-up, another jump ball, and that one, I believe, should stay with the Aces. With 2:41 left to go in regulation. And again, a steal from Edgerton with 2.5 minutes exactly. Now the Dogs will set their offense once again. Down into the corner, long shot is up, no good. Rebound right into the hands of one of the Aces. Off the carom. And here comes Hicksville. Bounce pass over onto the wing, drives into the paint. Nothing there. Tries to get the ball out, but there's too many Edgerton hands in the way. And the Bulldogs come up with the basketball. And a travel on the other end of the floor will give the ball back to Hicksville with 1:55 to go in regulation. Ball loose again, knocked loose, and they can't get to it before it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Aces, so it'll stay Edgerton's ball. Under a minute and a half to go here. 1:25 and counting. Feeds it inside into the paint, and he loses the dribble. It rolls loose. Grabbed up on the far side before it goes out of bounds. And that'll be another travel as he took a couple hops before he threw the ball. Minute 13, and after the travel call, Aces will get the ball back down 33-14. Slapped out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball side court. Ball inbounds. Closing in on a minute to go in the game. Bounce pass. Another bounce pass, and they get the ball back under control. Back out on top. Bit of a push off there. The Edgerton fans didn't like it. And into a double team, and it's ripped away from the Aces. Back into the hands of the Bulldogs with 40 seconds. Driving the length of the floor. Bounce pass to get it out of there. Cross-court pass. Back out onto the top of the key. Inside, and that's intercepted by Hicksville. They'll get the ball back with 22 seconds. Driving in, nothing there. Bounce pass down low, and it's off his hands and out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Bulldogs with 14.4 seconds left in regulation. Bring the ball up court, take their time, and feed it inside. Grabbed by the Aces. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. That'll be on the Bulldogs. That'll be team foul number 4, and Aces get the ball inbounds with 4.4 seconds. And they're just going to walk it up the floor, and they don't even get a shot off, and that'll do it. Your final score tonight in the boys' 8th grade contest, it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs defeating the Aces 33-16, the final score. Well, we're going to wrap things up here then for this evening, and again, we want to say a big thank you to all of our underwriters that made our coverage possible here tonight. Our 4 diamond-level underwriting supporters are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. They're online at www.aptmfg.com/careers. A big thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on COVID boosters, flu shots, or more. And also our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated on Industrial Drive in Hicksville, Ohio, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com, where you can see the many solutions they have for business and industries. Thanks also to our gold level underwriting supporter, Subway of Hicksville, a great place to stop before or after the game or anytime, and proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award. Also want to say a big thank you to the junior high athletic department here at Hicksville Schools for giving us the space and allowing us to be here with the live stream coverage this afternoon. We appreciate that so very much. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the coverage this afternoon here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Again, flying solo today, so I don't have any individual stats or unofficial scoring to pass along to you. Apologize for that, but that's the way it goes sometimes. People get under the weather, and well, you just have to adjust. But again, I thank you so much for joining me for the live stream this afternoon, and I hope you enjoyed the coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So with that, we're going to wrap things up for this afternoon. Again, our next broadcast coming your way tomorrow, just before 6 o'clock. It'll be wrestling action from the main gymnasium as the Aces Grapplers will entertain the wrestlers from Patrick Henry and Montpelier. And until I talk to you again tomorrow, for that, just a little before 6 o'clock. Once again, tonight in the 7th grade game, it was the Aces defeating Edgerton. And here in the 8th grade game, the Edgerton Bulldogs defeating the Aces, 33-16 the final score. With that, hey, have a great rest of your Monday evening, everybody. For Hicksville Community Television, I'm Bill Murphy wishing you